Greetings, everyone. Pete here from Comic Book Geezers. Welcome to another edition of our show. My co-host extraordinaire over here.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Wild Bill, the Unknown Comic from Comic Book Geezers, and we are here to do a short episode on a character called the Jack of Hearts.
Yep. Debuted in 1976. I'm going to read you a quick little bio so we kind of have all the background on this character here. Real name, Jack Hart. Gee, no surprise there, right? He's the son of scientist Philip Hart, who created Zero Fluid, and an alien woman from the Contraxian race. As a young man, Jack was doused in Zero Fluid and gained superpowers, was not in total control of his powers. In an attempt to control his powers, Jack of Hearts built a containment suit that resembled the Jack of Hearts playing card. Pretty cool suit, I always thought. The lack of control became a recurring theme with Jack of Hearts, including his stint in the Avengers, where he had to spend 14 hours a day in a containment room to prevent self-destruction.
His suit of armor is basically to contain his energy from
exploding,
bursting out and hurting everybody else, whereas Iron Man wears his armor to protect everything from the outside coming in. Jack of Hearts is to protect everything from the inside coming out. Kind of a inverse relationship there between him and Iron Man with that suit of armor.
Yeah.
His armor is to protect us, not him.
Exactly. And I guess probably later on, probably past when Bill and I were reading some of this stuff, his powers became uncontrollable. He chose to leave Earth, and he exploded in space without harming any innocent bystanders. But apparently he was brought back after that. So he died and came back.
They brought him back
in the 2000s and what have you. But we're not going to go up that far. So
no. So he appeared in Deadly Hands of Kung Fu Marvel magazine.
Yeah, number 22. Neither one of us have that initial issue.
I don't have any of those.
I've got number 31.
And he's in there?
He's in here.
Okay.
He's not on the cover, unfortunately, but he is.
In his first couple pages there, right?
So here we have, this is black and white stuff here. So there he is right here. Okay, and I think I have a kind of splash page with him on here as well. So here we go. So he's got his own story in here. Again, why in this magazine? Because there's nothing kung fu about Jack of Hearts, but I guess an excuse to get him in the new character, to get him in somewhere. Oh, he interacts. Looks like he interacts with some of the other characters.
Does he deal with the main character?
Well, he's dealing with
Shang-Chi? No?
Yeah. Here's Misty Knight. I mean, I guess they're all kind of interacting with each other.
Misty Knight?
Yeah, she's
not Misty-eyed?
No, Misty Knight. So I haven't read this in ages, so I'm not really sure exactly
what's going on.
Iron Fist. Oh, so he is interacting. So here he's fighting not with, but they're aiding each other with Iron Fist. So I guess in here you got all of these characters that are kind of, White Tiger, Shang-Chi, Jack of Hearts. I always like the White Tiger character.
White Tiger was in a couple of Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Mans.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of interesting. So that's kind of where he,
started.
First showed up.
But I never heard of the guy until I picked up my second Hulk comic, because my first one was 213, which was the original of my original.
How weird is
kicked off my comic book collection. My second Hulk, there's the Jack of Hearts. I was like, look at this cover, man.
Yeah, that's
Who is this guy?
I remember buying that on the stands. I was like,
He had some really cool, and I'm going to show you in here. And I just lost my place. Here's a close-up down the bottom here. His face.
Yep.
I like the way they put that little heart over his eye. And right here.
It's kind of got like a Harvey Dent Two-Face thing going on there from Batman, right? A little bit.
But he's not a bad guy, Jack of Hearts. I always thought he was.
Misunderstood, I guess.
Yeah.
Like so many of these, I guess you could call him somewhat of an anti-hero in the beginning.
Yeah. Until they get down and sit down and talk to him. But he flies, right? He can fly. And he's doing pretty good against the Hulk right there in the center there, right? And then I'm going to show something else off of him. Yeah, so they got a good fight scene in here. A Hulk and Jack of Hearts. And then there's something else I wanted to show you. I thought I had something else in here. So I thought they did a look of shock on his face.
The look of horror.
The look of shock
and
horror.
Shock and
at
horror.
the same time.
I made a new word up if you saw that video. Here he goes.
That's the one. The
Hulk finally gets a hold of him.
Yeah.
It's over, buddy.
Gets those big mitts on him. That's
a
it.
Hulk bear hug.
End of fight right there.
Yeah. And Jack of Hearts. Also, I think I'm going to make that it for Jack of Hearts. Oh,
and the Hulk.
His demise. We got to go to the Hulk smashing. Like looked like he's crashing this giant mountain on him or something. Something huge. Crushing on Jack of Hearts. Yep. Live to fight another day. He does come back in issue 215, but I didn't bring it out because he's not on the cover.
But he shows up somewhere else relatively shortly thereafter.
Yeah. Oh, I'll fight Iron Man.
I like that cover a lot too. That's pretty good.
And
that's
Iron
a good
Man,
fight, actually.
See the saw blades on Iron Man's wrist, like the Gladiator?
Yeah.
He actually, in this issue, he cuts open his belly and he explodes. You want to see that?
Yes. How was that even a question?
I was hoping they'd say no.
How was that even a question?
I know it's in here because it freaks out Tony Stark when he slices Jack of Hearts' belly open and there's an immediate explosion. He's like, whoa. Let's see. It's got to be in the middle of the book.
Is that George Tuska art in there? It looks
Probably.
like it. Yeah, it looks like it.
George Tuska and Bob Layton. Like my two favorite Iron Man artists. Is that the explosion? No.
No, it's probably coming.
Yeah. I was going to show this splash page. Oh, this one up here, this panel. I thought he had a great costume.
Yeah,
you know?
I dug it.
I like the
know
idea.
Some people don't like it, but I kind of.
I like the concept of a playing card turned into a. Here it is.
Yeah.
So there's
slice and dice up.
Here he goes. He slices them, and he's like, "Oh no!" And then look out!
Kaboom!
Boom! He blows up. And Iron Man's like, "What the hell?" You know. So, yeah, and this guy is a villain. This is Midas up here. I would call him a one-hit wonder.
One of many.
Yes.
As you guys will see.
But anyway, that's Jack. Oh, here he's at the end. They kind of like, they always make up at the end, you know, if they're good guys. So, Jack of Hearts also comes back in issue 105. And they say he went up into 113, but I only pulled these two because he's the only two with him on the cover.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
And then he appears again.
I'll put these away.
Marvel 2-in-1. This time fighting the Thing, right?
Thing.
So yeah, you know, he's fighting all the big guys. He's fighting Hulk
and he's holding his own.
Holding his own. You know, pretty good. So he did not disappear though after that. So here he was, kind of like a guest star in all these mags, but they decided to give him a shot in his own book very briefly. So he appeared in issue number 44 of Marvel Premiere, all by himself.
Yeah.
All right.
And he also had a 4-part miniseries in 1983.
Yep.
So they did, you know, give him a little debut there with a miniseries.
I'm going to open this one up.
All right.
I haven't looked at this in quite a long time.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see what you have.
We got artwork from is Keith Giffen and Rudy Nebres. I don't have
Oh, yeah.
who those guys are, but anyway.
So better than me. I can't draw.
Yeah.
Any good splash pages? What was that, a doll? What is this? Like a little,
Well,
like a little bio info.
Close up of his suit.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that.
Kind of cool.
Get the schematics down.
Yeah. What else? Anything else good? A lot of fighting in this one. Whoever this. Again, I haven't read this in a long time.
And this is Marvel Premiere.
Yeah. Oh, so here, look at it. They do a little recap here. So they show him on the bottom fighting against Hulk, fighting against Iron Man and the White Tiger and all that kind of stuff. Of course, no mention of the Thing there, but and I wonder how they leave it off. Let's take a look at the end. Yeah, obviously it was only meant to be a one-issue thing.
One.
Yeah, because next issue, Man-Wolf. So,
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Oh. This is not good. When you tape from your bag sticks to the cover of your book.
No.
You better not fool with that.
Yeah.
Just leave that for now. We'll wrap up this show before you have a tear.
I got it.
He also appeared in ROM Space Knight, and I have the first 38 issues of ROM. And this was definitely pretty cool. I guess I'll flip it open.
While Bill's doing that, crisis averted over here. Here's the last
Crisis averted.
crisis averted.
Yay.
Last battle page of the Marvel Premiere issue.
Who the hell needs tape? Alright. See, a great intro page for Jack of Hearts in ROM. And this book is from 1980, I believe. So here's your second page. So they've got they do a lot with him in here, art-wise. Let's look for better examples, but he's flying around. And here's our hero, Rom.
Here he is.
Now, how did they cross paths? I'm going to tell you without even reading this for 35 years that Jack of Hearts sees Rom wasting dire wraiths, but Jack of Hearts thinks that Rom is wasting human beings. So he's got to get involved and try and save the day. So that's where the conflict comes in with those two. And here we are. So I'm looking for better artwork. Here's Jack of Hearts again. I don't remember this cartoon commercial.
No,
These
what
toys?
are those? Yeah, like little stupid little early video games. Or
Electronics
something
marbles, yeah. Look like little handheld pinball.
Yeah.
I digress, kids. Looking for snapshots for you. I'm looking for the battle scene. See, now it's getting on this page. Rom is a good character, I thought.
Jack of Hearts, any match for him? You think?
Well, here they are.
Hard to say, like how actually powerful Rom is, right? He always held his own.
And Rom is a Space Knight.
Yep.
See, now here, Rom is analyzing Jack of Hearts to see if he's a dire wraith. He has an analyzer, he has an interpreter machine. He can interpret anyone's language. He has this scanner, and he has his laser gun, which a neutralizer gun, which sends the dire wraiths, banishes them to limbo.
That's his modus operandi, right?
Yeah, and they're all held in subspace. So when he wants his weapon, all he has to do is think about it, and it'll just show up in his hand. Which I like that concept. I wish I had a subspace weapon that I could just pull out. No one could see it. Talk about concealment. Subspace. Yeah, are you packing? Yeah, I'm in subspace.
Yep.
What's it to you, officer? Would you like to be banished? You know.
Look at slugfest page right there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's too bad you didn't have your ROM toy to go along with this.
Whatever happened to that? I had it. I think that's.
And I like the with Jack of Hearts. He flies. You know, he falls. So
that ROM toy was not made that well.
No, it fell apart on you.
Yeah.
Here's some more Jack of Hearts. So
there's a lot of people out there who think that that's a myth that those toys.
That toy, yeah. They only made 4 of them, so how can you blame these people? You know,
I had one of them. No, it was a limited run, but you could get them. I remember seeing them in the stores, but it wasn't like a major toy release.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was kind of cheesy, but whatever.
Anyway, that concludes our episode of Jack of Hearts.
Jack of Hearts.
I'm Wild Bill from Comic Book Geezer saying thanks for being here.
And I'm Pete. Thanks for supporting some of these more obscure characters. They're all fun.
Yeah.
Check them out. And we don't have it, but I may go check it out at some point. The limited issue 4-issue run from 1983. I think that might be pretty cool to investigate. So if
you have a Jack of Hearts collection, that'd be a good place to start, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys. Take it easy. I'm Wild Bill saying thanks for being here. And as always, send us your comments and your likes and your keep subscribing, tell your friends, and thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
See you next time with top 5 villains for Iron Man.
Okay. I'm picking the top 5.
He is. I got the one-hit wonders then. So see you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.